Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
On the move, it's James.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer wins.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And that
No,
third down
catch the
pass
ball,
left a
bro.
vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road. You know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The offense set for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. That's caught. It's Haynes. On the move at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And it's another 1st and 10 play. The give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. Now from inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Bernard. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown tie.
Yeah, and the pass passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they tacked on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To throw, it's Gabriel. Finds the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Throws toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
To the air, it's Milroe. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh!
Can't make the play on the interception, and they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. Third down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick six.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Back to the air one more time. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Bernard. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Snags it. And end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive play.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
With the catch, it's James. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Working that left side now. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early, so
going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stewart. At the 35, he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
To the air, it's Milrow. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that
one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Going up top on first down. The short hands, it's James. And stampeding through the defense. Touchdown, Oregon! Reeled it in and just made the house call. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ducks! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the defense.
The extra point is good, and now it's fourth. They're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Sings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Most important part of the clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He wants to throw it again. He's going to run it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse.
Pick that number 4.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh,
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Just feeds the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. He'll make a play
GG's.
on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
That's just 2 guys being on the same page, and they just dialed up a play, but they feel so confident, and they know their quarterback and receiver can go out and execute in this juncture of the game, winning, needing that 3rd down to ice it. That was perfect.
They go to the ground, running with power. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Houston, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You've got a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
What up?
They're bellowing
Period.
out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to
Probably
start.
like
Get the
5:30.
crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Bounces through the end zone. At
All right, let's go.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right.
First down here for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very
Hello?
dangerous. And the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling.
Hello?
This is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays.
Said the crib,
into home
swear.
runs.
Craig, you slide with me?
Looking to throw, it's
Huh?
Gabriel. Looking to the big
Oh, yeah.
tight end. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. So much for
My,
to a stationary
Vaughn ride with me
sit
too.
down
I don't know
tight
if
end.
he's
How
trying to
about
get
this
somebody
guy
to
working
ride or
the
something.
corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do
Vaughn-
so much.
Vaughn ride my
nowadays. You
uncle.
start to feature him, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it,
I was like, you know.
push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the
You
catch.
said what?
And he's brought down after a nice game. It's not just
All right, go
a
ahead.
dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind. But the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great
Yeah,
players
okay.
in their tradition, in their history. And just like now, just the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Defense in press coverage. Well, jet sweep.
Oh, no, that don't mean the hell no.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the
Bro,
25.
you so grown.
Balls have the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Herbert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line.
What you saying? Because
this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively. Now setting up fourth.
He's got it, and they convert.
What?
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh.
You gonna speak on it right now, you said?
The back goes in motion.
You in the store?
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. He gets it in.
What?
Touchdown, Oregon.
All right, what you do?
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed.
You said it was crazy between y'all two?
That's about as easy as it can get.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive.
Oh, no.
And they
All right,
finish it
man.
by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play, he drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
Throws for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Blue. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
With the catch, it's James. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for him.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped.